Good afternoon, judges. I'm number 3, and today I'll read to you The Baby Camel. A silly baby camel ran away into the grasslands. He ran about in the sunshine, crying happily, "Kirks." But then the sun went down. The baby camel got hungry and scared. Wolves howled in the shrubs. "Oh!" The baby camel was frightened. He ran about in the dark. His tears splashed to the ground. He was afraid to cry out, for fear the wolves would hear him and eat him up. But the wolves caught the scent of the baby camel on the wind. They howled to each other at the top of their voices. "Tender meat! A baby camel!" All night long, the baby camel ran from the wolves. It seemed to him the worst night of his young life. At last, morning came. The wolves ran away to hide. The baby camel was glad to see the sun. Soon, his cry was heard by 2 passing men. The baby camel ran up to one. Then he leaped into the arms of the other. He was so happy. "This is my baby camel," said the second man.
"No, it's mine. You saw how he came into me,"
cried the first. The 2 men stood arguing over the silly baby camel. At last, they decided to go to the wise judge, Eddie. The judge heard their quarrel. He said, "Bring me all your camels." The men came with their camels. Eddie hid behind a pile of wood and howled like a wolf. The camels raised their heads, and the little camel began to cry. At the sound of the baby camel's voice, a mother camel ran out of the flock. It began to lick him. The other camels didn't move. The baby camel began to drink his mother's milk. Eddie called the man who owned the mother camel. He said, "The baby camel belongs to this mother. Since you own her, you also own the baby. Now, drive your camels home." Then Eddie said to the other man, "You are bad. Whose milk would that baby camel have drunk if you had taken him? Go home and remember that greed is the root of all evil." Thank you for listening.